February 4th, 2025, Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, harmony, luxury, money, is going to move from Pisces, where she loves being. Pisces is dreamy, spiritual, mystical, okay, more romantic, more watery. Now she's going to move from Pisces into Aries, all right? Now Venus is not like being in the sign of Aries, because putting Venus in the sign of Aries is like taking her energy, her beautiful, harmonious energy, and putting it in a hot sign or a hot planet like Mars. Okay, because Mars is the planet that rules over Aries. But knowing that Venus is more luxurious, more receptive, right? She receives in any other sign, right? She is the archetype of harmony. But when you're putting her into her warrior energy, right? Putting her in planet Mars, then you're taking her and you're making her more bold, okay? So this is why I liken Venus and Aries to a Venus warrior goddess, right? So we're talking about energy like Athena. We're talking about energy like Lilith, like Sekhmet, okay, like Durga, the Hindu goddess Durga. These are more warrior goddesses who are bold, who are assertive, who take action, who take initiation, okay? And so it's this really passionate, fiery energy. If you have a natal, which means you have your particular Venus in Aries, then you know that this is the way in which you do friendships and relationships, all right? This is the way in which you dress. A Venus in Aries woman, the way that she dresses is more bold, she takes more risk, right? And lots of passionate type of black and red energy, okay? Think like Marilyn Monroe, who was a Venus in Aries. Lady Gaga, also a Venus in Aries. But here's the thing. When you take that energy and you place it in the collective, so we're talking about all of us, right? Right now, we're under the influence of Venus being in Aries. So this is when you will see more women who are scorned, more women who are like, hey, this is not right. Women who are standing up for their rights, okay? So although Venus doesn't like being in Aries, it's good for her sometimes to really dominate the masculine part of her energy. And so for you in particular, this is going to affect some part of your life that needs to transform, all right, into a more bolder, more assertive part of you. This is showing you where you need to take more action, okay? Aries is very much action-oriented energy. So the only thing is now Venus is going to station retrograde. Retrograde is just a period of sleepiness for a planet, right? So anything that you do, and she's going to turn retrograde on March 1st. So just be mindful that any action that you take in this, and I'll show you all 12 signs, any action that you take during this time, even right now she's in shadow, which means she's starting to fall asleep already. Not completely retrograde yet, not completely sleep. But you may go back and rework some of these things when she starts to station direct, when she starts to wake up in her energy. But I want to show you where you can expect to transform your life, where you need to transform some part of your life to improve, okay? For me, I'm a Cancer rising. So Aries is in my 10th house. So for me, career, I have to take more bold initiatives in my career. But also, Venus is going to sweeten that area of your chart, okay? So it'll sweeten my career. It'll sweeten the recognition that I have in terms of my public image. That's just an example. So she's going to sweeten an area of your chart, right, with her energy. And then with her being in Aries, that initiatory, bold, assertive energy, she's going to tell you where you need to take action. All right. So I'm going to take you through all 12 signs. And if you're looking for a particular transformation in your life, if you want to go from someone who doesn't know how to tap into that bold, courageous, confident energy, and you want to step into the best version of yourself, perhaps you're looking for your purpose, perhaps you're looking for more fulfilling relationships, then I can help you as your transformation coach. Click the link below. I have some clairvoyant counseling coaching sessions. So what this means is I'll coach you through your particular issue, and then Spirit will give me downloads, right, on what are the next steps to take. So it's like counseling, but intuitive counseling, okay? So let's get started. Okay, Aries rising. Venus is transiting your first house. So the themes here are personal magnetism, self-expression, confidence boost, okay? So here you're going to embody your most authentic self. Venus in Aries is asking you to be unapologetically you. Update your style, do something that makes you feel bold and attractive. Take the lead in relationships and go after what you desire. Now, in terms of changing your style, do not do a complete overhaul because, again, Venus is in her shadow period, okay? So just start thinking about and planning what you would like your style to be, all right? So expressing yourself really as you are right now while calling in what you would like for your future style to be like. Taurus rising. Now, this Venus in Aries is transiting your 12th house, and the themes here are subconscious desires, spiritual love, and hidden creativity, okay? So the action that you need to take is to explore your unconscious patterns and love and money through journaling or meditation, okay? Because the 12th house is that isolation sort of house, okay? So you want to indulge in creative solitude, paint, write, or dance without an audience. Make sure you be your own audience here, okay? Release old relationship wounds and open up yourself to fresh possibilities here. Gemini rising. Venus in Aries is transiting your 11th house, and the themes here are social life, friendships, networks, and community connections. So the action Venus in Aries is asking you to take is to initiate new friendships or collaborations, especially in creative or entrepreneurial circles, okay? Because Aries is all about entrepreneurial endeavors, all right? Express your desires openly with your community. Be more assertive and more bold, okay? Set bold intentions for your long-term dreams and start taking steps towards them, because the 11th house is also the house of dreams, of wishes fulfilled, okay? So start writing those down. So then the action, the inspired action, again, Aries, is going to prompt you on what to do next. Cancer rising. Now, this Venus in Aries is transiting your 10th house of career, public image, and ambition. So the action that Venus in Aries is asking you to take is take the lead in your career. Ask for that promotion or launch a bold project. Showcase your unique value and passion in your professional life. Start expressing confidence in your public image and own your achievements, okay? This is asking you to take the head. Aries is also rules the head, okay? Take the head, take the lead, all right, in your creative endeavors. Leo rising. Venus in Aries is transiting your 9th house of expansion, travel, higher learning, and spiritual growth. So the action that Venus in Aries is asking you to take is to say yes to a spontaneous adventure or a trip. Take a bold step towards learning something new, like a certification or a course. Share your truth openly, okay? Write, teach, or express your philosophy. This is the part of your chart that's going to ask you to take a lead in those matters of learning, okay? Of traveling, okay? take a solo trip even, okay? So this is where you're going to embrace that Venus and Aries energy. Virgo rising. Okay, Venus in Aries is transiting your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, and shared resources. And this is sometimes called the death house, not the like you're going to die, but things have to die off in order for things to grow there, okay? So the action Venus in Aries is asking you to take is to explore deeper emotional or financial partnerships with clarity and courage, okay? Because of those shared resources. Release old fears around intimacy and step into passion. Invest in something that aligns with your long-term goals, okay? So this is just asking you to embrace that part of you that has a desire for intimacy, okay? Taking the lead and be more confident in those areas. Libra rising. Venus in Aries is transiting your 7th house where relationships, partnerships, and love dynamics lie. Okay, these longer term relationships, friendships, business partnerships, romantic relationships. Okay, so the action to take, Venus in Aries is asking you to be direct about what you want in relationships. Okay, set clear intentions. Take initiative in deepening or starting a connection and balance independence with partnership. Don't lose yourself and others, okay? You need to make sure that you're being assertive in relationships while also making sure you're maintaining that sweet dynamic. Scorpio rising. Venus in Aries is transiting your 6th house of daily routines, health, and work habits. Now, the action to take here is to add excitement to your daily routine. Try a new fitness challenge or change your schedule. Be proactive in creating a work-life balance that energizes you. Start improving your well-being through movement, whether that's dance, exercise, or something physically engaging, because Aries is very much physically motivated. Okay, so Venus in Aries wants you to start taking charge and being more physical in terms of your health. Sagittarius rising. Venus in Aries is transiting your 5th house. Now, this is where creativity, romance, self-expression, and fun lie, okay? So Venus in Aries is asking you to take action in expressing yourself creatively, like painting, singing, or performing without overthinking, okay? Approach romance playfully and boldly. Start flirting, dating, or rekindling passion in your existing romantic relationships, okay? Do something just for the joy of it and reconnect with what makes you feel alive. The 5th house is all about your inner child and children, okay? So embrace that creativity and your inner child. Capricorn rising. Venus in Aries is transiting your 4th house of home, family, and emotional security. All right. So the action Venus in Aries is asking you to take is to redecorate or change up your living space to reflect your energy. Have direct conversations with family members to create more harmony and prioritize your emotional needs. Assert boundaries where necessary. Remember that you are first. Aries is the first sign of the Zodiac. So you're putting yourself first in terms of what your own needs are, right? Aquarius rising. This Venus in Aries is transiting your 3rd house of communication, learning, and social connection. So the action Venus in Aries is asking you to take is to express your thoughts boldly, because 3rd house is thoughts, okay, ruled by Mercury. So write, speak, or start a conversation you've been holding back. Take initiation, okay? Be more bold and assertive in your conversations and communication. So initiate exciting collaborations or projects with like-minded people. Learn a skill that excites you and enhances your self-expression during this time. Pisces rising. Venus in Aries is transiting your 2nd house, where the themes are money, self-worth, and personal values. So the action Venus in Aries is asking you to take is to be bold in asking for what you're worth, okay? Raise your prices or seek financial independence. Invest in yourself. Buy something that makes you feel confident and abundant. Reaffirm your values and align your actions with what you truly desire.